Good morning, Centreville Elementary. Today is Sunday, April 5th, and this is Mr. Vanderclock with your weekly announcements. We're just going to start with kind of the normal stuff first. Staff celebrating birthdays. This week is Mrs. Bunning. She's going to have a birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Mrs. Bunning. We hope that you enjoy your day and spend time celebrating it with family. And Mrs. Leslie also has a birthday this coming Friday. So happy birthday, Mrs. Leslie, down in fourth grade. We hope that you also have a very happy birthday. All right, getting into my announcements. So we all saw on Thursday the executive order from the governor to close schools for the rest of the school year. Just like many of you, was very saddened by that announcement. It's definitely not the way we wanted to end our school year. We typically end our school year, celebrating students and all their accomplishments, and knowing that those things aren't going to happen the way that we might want them to is, heartbreaking for me and very disappointing. So just know that, we're all in the same boat with that. We know that none of us wanted the school year to end this way, but we do know that what's most important is that we all stay safe and we all stay healthy. We are working diligently on a plan, not only to reschedule some of the end of the year celebrations and fourth grade camp, for example, and things like that. We're working diligently on those things, but we're also working on a plan of how to move forward with learning for the rest of the school year. Tomorrow, I'm meeting with all of the grade levels tomorrow, all the grade level teachers, and to have conversation with them about how we can move forward the learning for the rest of the year. We have a plan that needs to be developed and turned in and approved by the ISD later on this week. So I'm looking forward to getting together with those teachers. And I just want to thank all of the teachers here at the elementary building. They've just done a phenomenal job over the last few weeks. They definitely have the best interests of our students at heart. And I just want to say thank you to every single one of you for all of the hard work that you've put in thus far, even in the last 3 weeks. And, it's been very encouraging to me and refreshing just speaking to you over the last even just couple days, and just your heart that you have for students and what you have best interests at heart for them. So teachers, if you're watching, I just wanted to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all the work that you've done. This is, times that none of us could expect, and things that we aren't taught in college, to prepare for. So, but I've just been absolutely impressed by our staff, and just want to say thank you to every single one of you for all the hard work that you've put in over the last couple of weeks, and that you're going to put in moving forward. Let's see here. I think that pretty much covers all of that for now. So be looking for an update later on this week, families. It's typically a spring break week, but we're working hard here at school to make sure that we roll out a plan that meets the needs of all of our families here in Centreville. What makes Centreville so great is we have a very diverse group of families, and so we're doing our best to make sure that we provide equitable education for all students. But again, at the heart of it all and at the beginning of it all, we're really looking at making sure that we're meeting the basic needs of our students, because that's what's most important. Food pickup. Last week was another amazing week. We served over 600 students, ages 0 to 18, which equated to about 11,000 meals again sent out this past Thursday. So it was another incredible turnout for that. This week, due to it being spring break, normally scheduled spring break, we will not have a food pickup, but we will resume after this week. So there's no food pickup this week, but there will be moving forward after this normal spring break week is over. The only other thing that I have is students. I'd encourage you to enjoy your spring break, even though we're all stuck at home. Some of you I know had trips. It's really disappointing that we can't go on those trips. My challenge, the last couple weeks we've had a different challenge, and my challenge to all of you is for you to go on a virtual trip. You can use Google Maps, Google Earth to go on virtual trips. You can go anywhere in the world when you do that. So I'd encourage you to go on a virtual trip. You could either even hop on YouTube. One thing that I enjoy doing is hopping on YouTube and going on a roller coaster ride. So if you go to like Cedar Point's YouTube site, you can go on virtual roller coaster rides, put yourself in front of the TV, and you can go on a roller coaster ride on YouTube. So whatever it is that you do, make sure that you post. I want to see what you're doing. So post underneath the link here on YouTube in the comment section. Go ahead and write down or let me know where you go this week. I think it'd be fun to really see where everybody goes on a virtual trip to. We're going to make the best of this situation that we're in right now. All right, so that's that for those announcements. I do have a staff member of the week, if I can find, there it is, my paper. So just as a reminder, our staff members have been nominating one another based on the district values of respect, collaboration, caring, and integrity. This week's staff member of the week is Mrs. Hunter. Mrs. Hunter, it says here, is one of our fabulous second grade teachers. Her love for her students runs deep. This year, Mrs. Hunter brought Project Unify to Centreville Elementary. Project Unify is an organization related to Special Olympics and brings students with disabilities and partners them with students without disabilities. Mrs. Hunter piloted this program this year with her second grade class in partnership with a class at Pathfinders. The students this year in Mrs. Hunter's room learned about empathy, acceptance, and kindness through sports education. Thank you, Mrs. Hunter, for bringing the message to our students in Centreville that everyone belongs to someone and everyone deserves to be loved and treated with respect. I really appreciate that, Mrs. Hunter. I definitely enjoyed going on some of those trips over to Pathfinder with some of your students, and that is one of the very many things that I'm going to miss for the rest of this school year, but I look forward to that continuing on to next year. That's it for all of my announcements this morning. So please make it a great week by being safe, being responsible, being respectful, be a bulldog. Take care, everybody.